Good morning, this is Brian Mallory for SharePlanner.com. Today is November 3rd, 2010. I want to go over the day trades that I placed this morning. The first was in British Petroleum, BP. I was basically looking at these 1 minute intraday highs. It was about 42.64, and the day moves on and it comes right back up, hooks right back up there, and breaks those highs and then settles down a little bit. This was probably one of my more boring day trades that I've seen in quite some time. We got a little bit of momentum out of it here, as you can see, followed by a quick sell-off, and then it popped right back up. But this sell-off right here was enough writing on the wall for me to know that this stock really didn't have the intentions of going very high today. So from where I bought in at. So basically what I did is, instead of getting out like right around here, the day's lows, and that was the main reason why I got into BP in the first place, was because the day's highs versus the day's lows, I mean, you had an excellent stop loss before it broke, so you're risking like 0.5% of your position essentially to get in and get out. So if it broke below these lows, I would have been out. But once I saw this, and then I just saw the inability of the stock to make some new highs here, I knew this play was just about over, so I put my stop at 42.58, and I was out. It didn't take too long for it to eventually come through here. So right here at the 10:44 candle, I was out of the trade, and as you can see, since then it's just traded lower. Whether or not it can break these lows or not today remains any guess, but let's look at the next trade. HIG, I'll shorten it up here so you can focus on what I was looking at early this morning. I was wanting to see a break of these highs, the 1 minute highs, and for most of the morning we were flirting with that. You can see here it finally broke at 10:08 a.m. and sort of like the BP, we just really didn't do much, and then finally we got a bit of a spark out of the stock, and we shot up to about 25.17 before we consolidated a little bit. I put a market order in at 25.17, but unfortunately it got filled at 25.11, so there was definitely some slippage there. But then, when I saw this flag here, I basically put my stop below these lows here at 25.02, which it did break, pretty quickly right after that. The reason why I didn't keep my stop loss at where I would have originally kept it at, which was about, probably about 24.60. The reason why I didn't just leave it there was because, after I'm able to sell half of my profit at a certain price, I want to make sure that I'm coming away on that second half of my position at least at break even. I mean, I don't want to actually call the trade right and then see the stock erode into a loser. Unfortunately, on this particular trade, it worked against me. Just looking at how it played out here, it did really well. It just kept on going up and up and up, and it went as high as 25.35, which it would have been a great trade for me had I managed not to get stopped out. But that kind of stuff does happen in day trading. One person was asking earlier, because he was talking about how market makers might take you out of a position because they can see your stop loss, and it's always hard to tell whether or not that's really the case behind every trade that you get knocked out of, or a percentage of them. What I can tell you is that on day trades, initially, as much as I hate doing it, I do use a mental stop. I know exactly what that mental stop is, and to get out of the stock requires one click from me. And so if that position gets knocked out, or if that price hits, I automatically hit the market order and sell out. I don't hesitate. I don't say to myself, "Oh, I hope it pops back up" or anything. I get out right then and there. But after I sell half my position in a stock, I actually do use a hard stop, and that's what I did on HIG. Whether you say that's a MM that knocked me out or not, I don't know. I'll never will know. But that comes with the trading territory. You know that going in. But HIG, I made a little bit of profit off of it, enough to offset the small loss in BP. So not overly discouraged. I would say on the week as a whole, though, the trading has just really been lackluster. Is probably the best way to put it. They're just the stocks, even when they do make a breakout, they're just not very strong. They don't sustain themselves at all. So, in any case, I'll leave it at that for now.